main stuff is steering, making sure all the steering stuff is tight when we roll through, checking the tires and kind of like going like that, making sure no bearings or nothing like that is loosening up. Shock bolts, all the shock bolts are torque striped, so you can see that they got a mark on them and stuff. So.
We had like family breakfast, and now I'm just getting everyone with their bands and their pit bands. These guys have been awesome, have been getting everything organized, the tent, the tires.
Go get your emotional support.
I think we're all good. The car's ready to go. My suit's in the truck, or my dressing room. And Walter arrived last night, so out of the blue. So we're all good.
What day is it?
Huh?
What day is it?
That is race day.
It's
baby.
race day!
It's race day, baby. When you said that, I was like, it's Saturday. It's race day. It's race day. I'm excited. I'll be excited when this stuff is down there and everyone's got their stuff and woo-ha.
And are you guys first class of the day or second class?
So there's already, the UTVs are racing right now. They started at 9. We start at 12:30. There are 29 or 30 cars in the class and we're starting 27.
He's got one of the
Yeah.
big race cans.
Woohoo!
Fills up
We're
with
not
water,
starting 30th.
Comes out.
It's true.
or they drink
Also,
around
it's the
couch.
first qualifier that we've done, and now that I have one under my belt, and I was thinking, let's get the first lap done,
Then send it.
then I'm gonna send it because the car's being torn apart anyway.
Don't hurt me.
Oh my god, you're suited and booted and pulled in there.
Don't hurt me.
Don't be a girl. We're gonna go for it.
What are we going for?
Just, we're gonna push it.
Checkers or wreckers?
I'm just gonna feel super uncomfortable.
Checkers or wreckers? That's not a good idea. Ready to go down there and set up the pits.
Yeah, and then we can come back up.
Get back here
and just chill.
for a little bit.
And then hop in the car. Go have a real good trail day.
Yep.
First lap is very important. This is the whole reason why we're doing this race, to qualify for doing King of the Hammers next year. It's a new rule, so we have to complete the lap, one lap. And then I'm hoping that, you know, people are in real race mode and they're going too fast and tires are getting a little flat here and there. And we're just gonna be like, boop, 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 boop.
Slow and steady.
Wins the race. Well, not really. I am going to push it after the first lap, though, for sure.
Just steady. Steady and controlled.
No, none of that. No.
What are you taking the panels off for?
I'm gonna put that bag underneath the seat right there in that big open spot.
Store it under there?
Yes.
That's cool. Good little storage area, hopefully. It doesn't slide around a ton.
Yeah, it's got a little hook so you can bungee cord it in there.
Oh, cool.
There must be some tunnels in the atmosphere. I said, burr. It's cold in here.
The way pits are going to work is we come off course right here. This line is basically open for us for trucks and stuff. We'll come through the center of here.
Yeah.
Then we enter back on course between the metal cloak flags.
Okay.
Up through the king flags. Then there's, I don't even know what those flags are. And then that dumps us back onto main course.
Okay.
So we'll get him flipped around and then probably set the tent up.
Like right here?
Yeah, like right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Corners first.
We're setting up the tent right now. The pit mat is going to be in front here. The other side has their stuff together. So this is kind of what it's going to look like on this side eventually. So seems pretty simple, and honestly we will be pulling through here just to maybe have a quick check over after lap 1 and then head on back over. Hopefully we don't need anything. We definitely don't need fuel. And hopefully we don't need any tires. So that's my plan today anyway.
I think I might. Yeah, I got one. Your thing with this terrain is like It's not desert where you're going fast, and it's not
It's all about
rocks where you're going like 4 low and technical rock. It's like somewhere in the medium, and if you push that too hard, it's gonna, you're gonna know it.
I think you can push hard other than that wash. I mean, the wash, you got to be a little more cautious because there's so much shit in there. It would pop your tire.
Yeah.
The rest of it's pretty good.
Yeah. It's gonna take me like 15 minutes to get strapped in. Everything's good. We have our transponder and our tracker. Everything's good. Everything's working. Ugh. I'm tight in here. I ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be a good day.
So fluid levels are good. Car's running really, really high temp.
Still sitting at 230, not turning on.
So we are with 5 minutes out and we're at 12 and a half.
Okay.
So about halfway through. Be great. Be good news. She can restart and still get her lap in. No problem outside of like frustrations.
Car's running. Rob's getting back in the car. We'll figure out what comes next.
So they're gonna come pit?
We're gonna have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to figure out what's going on. At least take a look at the car. They're not gonna be able to see everything in the dirt like that.
Yeah. By the time they get here, though, they'll have finished the first lap, technically, right?
Yes, hopefully.
All in the green, looking good.
Excellent. Okay, temp's looking good. Some good news. Jeez. Whew. Wow. That is all very stressful. I forgot how stressful it is. They keep radioing and saying that the battery is showing low voltage. So we think it's an alternator issue. Again, we have custom made alternators, so that shouldn't be an issue. So there's got to be a charging issue. We'll have to figure that out. But she had 25 minutes to finish this lap, so I don't think she's going to be making it. So we're in a tough spot now.
Yeah.
They only stop you from racing after the first person in your class finishes. You can keep racing until then. So she has, if it takes the first person, as long as she gets one lap in before they get in 5, we're good. She's got a lap. And they were, it sounds like on some of the other races, they were green lighting them for hammers just by taking the first lap start. They're saying this one might be different because of how much people showed up, but I was hamming it with them over there.
Right.
So,
Nice PR moves.
you know,
Oh, just stay calm and keep coming. The time limit doesn't matter, actually. I think you're going to be okay. They're in the wash, so according to them, they should be coming through here soon. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So it is vapor locking. When they hit a certain angle, the car's dying. So we have to figure that out. There's a fuel issue. It's not the pumps. Pumps are fine. They ran out of fuel the other day, pre-running. And maybe, like you said, they didn't bleed the system properly. There's a Schrader valve there. They should be able to, but who knows. So we'll leave it. Holly wants to race. So
Yeah.
Rob was like, I don't know if we should because we're just messing up the car. But That's like
Freaking race it, baby.
the right seat can say what the right seat wants to say, but she wants to race her car. She's racing.
Yeah.
People that do well at racing are enjoying themselves. If you go there with the mentality that I'm going to win, then you're just beating yourself up.
So you see how she jumps on the mic, and you can hear in her voice there's a little frustration. Like, all I asked was, is the car running? Not, I can't, because I can't do anything about course stuff.
It might just be flat out raw excitement and determination that you're hearing in that woman's voice, because she is about to get lap 2 done.
Okay, as you can probably tell by the nakedness that we're out of the race. We're like in between mile marker 1 and 2 on the second lap, and this is why we're out. Bam! Woo! Look at that. Would you just look at it? Everything else is intact. This is completely bent and lodged up in there, the ram, which is pretty incredible. I will say I'm pretty impressed by, like, the bolts haven't moved at all. They're all still in place, and I think because this happened. So I'm not feeling too defeated, only because we qualified for hammers, and that was our whole goal. Tell everyone on Mischief Maker TV exactly how Holly from Mischief Maker TV can be.
This is a trap. This is a trap, and I'm not falling for it.
Oh my god. Okay, I will say I've been doing a lot of yelling today. A lot of yelling. Like, a lot. Like, I'm thankful that Rob is actually still talking to me. So yeah. Maybe something I need to work
Marine
on.
Corps boot camp prepared me to co-drive with you.
Oh, but did you hear that? The Marine boot camp. Marine Corps boot camp. He's trained.
I got thick skin.
Trained.
We get out of the car, leave it in the car, and we laugh.
In all fairness, you have said that a lot. You're like, leave it in the car. That's very nice of him.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you didn't leave it in the car, I'd be screwed. It is a good thing, but it was.
Take stuff personal.
But it was funny because we went into the hot pits and we're sat there, and he's like, I think we should call it. And I was like, hell no. If the card isn't like broken, we're going. And he's like, okay, well, you know,
Your steering was already.
you're just gonna get mad at me. You said you're gonna get mad at me. I was like, I'll try not to. And then I was sucking on my retainer real hard. Just that. So you know how we were so quiet on the second lap, and I'm just going.
You got it right. I thought you were breathing.
No.
In the comm, I thought you were.
No, I wasn't breathing like that. I was just sucking my teeth.
The steering ram is broken in half.
So when you break your ram, she's still got a steering box. So the next step for Rob should be to disconnect from the ram and either run a junction between the two hoses or cap it at the box with caps that you would keep in your rig. And then she'll then have her regular steering box to steer out and not use the ram anymore. So harder to steer, but she's still on 37-inch tires, still workable. She should be able to move. It's just going to be about 20-minute breakdown if she's got the right caps.
Okay, we understand the ram is broken. Are you guys calling it there, or are you going to try and limp it?
We can't move it because we don't have any steering.
They might be stressed. They might have already thought about how to fix it and get them back here. I don't know what the course looks like. Hard rocks. It's not very fun without the hydro assist. But if you're driving and moving forward, you can do that, but then you risk breaking your sector shaft, which is what your pitman arm's attached to. If you hit a rock hard without that extra help with the hydraulics limiting it, then you risk breaking a sector shaft. She's got a big bore on it. If that's true, then she's got a 10mm one, which is actually about a 1/4 inch thicker than the stock one that usually breaks on a JKU steering box. So likelihood of it breaking, no. Stronger, yeah, but after all the challenges, I don't know if she would, if they're thinking cap it and go, or just we're good. Who knows?
They're calling it. They're calling it.
Good thing I'm not in that passenger seat. I'm like, we got caps.
She does have caps, I know that. But she was saying that they people know that they need to be recovered. I assume the other car that's with them also needs to be recovered. So I know that Rory from Trailmater is on tap to do that. So maybe Rory will be recovering their vehicle.
I'm still stoked. I'm still stoked. She got her lap in through all the frustration that was there. Dude, this is still winning. This is good.
Well, the main goal is that you go to Hammers, right?
Freaking A. And she got some more seat time in Ross at pace. This is rad.
If you can get them off course in time, then go for it. If not, just get them off the course, out of the way, and then let them go. Or they'll have to either walk out, or we'll get their cars out later. All right, get them off the trail, and we'll get them after the big race.
All right, looks like we're getting recovered, which is hilarious. We were just waiting back down to change the tire. But let's see what these guys tell us to do, I guess.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, how are you?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Check it out, everybody. You need anything?
I think we're gonna try change this tire, but the front ram is completely bananaed and stuck underneath the tie rod.
Oh no.
The 4400 race is about to start. We gotta get off, and Rob has to drive all the way back because he has Trail Hero Expedition starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow in Mesquite. So he's got to get back.
I'm riding on the back of the mini wrecker. He says I'm going to do a little pole dancing. So we'll see how that goes.
So I'll come back with the big wrecker, probably with Rory, and we'll get Nessie out.
You can get Nessie and your sunglasses.
He does have my sunglasses.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow! I actually came to race to get a ride from these guys.
Yeah.
That's why I came. I didn't really come to do anything. I've never been in any of their recovery vehicles, so I thought, well, you know what?
This is one way to do it.
This is the only way to do it. The only way.
We'll get you out.
Rob is feeling a little nervous, I think.
I think he's a bit scared.
He's a little scared. Man, that's a good Saturday night after some tequilas and a rodeo right there.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye, Nessie.
Safety.
See you later.
Love you long time.
Love you long time, Nessie. All right, we go back. We go back. See you later. Go back to the hot pits right here. I'm gonna go grab some water and maybe get my neck back into shape. So we're in the hot pits right now. Everyone is coming in. Everyone needs a tire. It's insane. But you gotta remember, this is the 4400 guys coming in, and they haul some ass on this trail. So Justin just went by. I don't know if he has a flat tire or not. Tom said that he might have a flat tire, so we're just getting everyone ready to pretty much get that car up, take a look at the tires, see if he needs it changed. So this course is eating through these tires today, eating through it. But that's racing, so. Woo! Nice! Lap 2 was going really, really well, really smoothly. We were getting to know the course. It was really awesome. And then the steering wheel just took my fingers, and I was like, something with the steering, there's something wrong. So it is what it is. We got off the course safely and in time for the 4400, and now we're just cheering on Justin and Steven. So we'll get the vehicle after all the races are done, and it's back to the shop, and we're gonna tear that baby apart, and we're gonna make her perfect, and we're gonna go out, and we're gonna pre-run and get seat time in and work on her even more. So good. It's a good day though. Still a good day. Oh, I'm pretty sure that we qualified for King of the Hammers. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. So that's what we came here to do. All right, it's the end of the race, believe it or not, and Justin was doing incredible. He was actually in the top 10, keeping up with some of the big boys that have been doing this for years, which is, again, just freaking awesome. But he did come into hot pits. He felt something was wrong. He thought it was the steering. We were all looking at the front. We all checked everything. We couldn't see anything left, and maybe 5 minutes later he called saying he was broken, and it's the rear that's broken. We didn't check the rear. We now are going to probably make a bunch of lists and checklists so that when people come into hot pits or any pit, we're going to be able to go through that list to make sure, you know, something's weird with the steering. Okay, let's check all of this. So Sarah, Tom, and Kai are going to go and find him and go help him put the car back together so that he can limp back up. In the meantime, I have no idea where my race car is, somewhere on the course, and I don't know how I'm recovering it or who's doing it. The front driver tire was completely off the wheel, so they switched that, and then come here, they took the ram off and they just put it on the front of the car so that they were able to drive it off. So that was pretty cool. So they dropped it off here, and I've kind of been inspecting everything, and I've bent a lot of stuff and bashed a lot of stuff, but I didn't realize that I got into a rock right into, so I have all this beautiful armor here so that it doesn't touch the tub of the car, like the body of the car, and this is all completely dented in right here. It's wild up until here. So I don't quite know where or when I did this, but something got in there good, which is crazy, but it drives, so I'm happy. I'm just trying to get loaded up a little bit, starving for some kind of red meat and maybe a cold beer, and then we're out of here tomorrow. It's so sad when this comes to an end because it feels like such a close family unit. Even the people that we don't know, if you don't have something or you're stuck or whatever and you need a part and you're just trying to get over that start line or over the finish line, everyone's here to help. Like, I know the off-road community is so nice, and I love the jeeping community. There's just a different feel to the racing community. They seem to be even more generous and even more kind, and I don't even know how that's possible, but it's true. So leaving weekends like this, I'm like, oh, back to reality. But you gotta have the good with the bad. You gotta work hard to play hard. So that's what we do.